Hey, this bitch on?
Rolex, cut it up. Rolex, buttercup.
It's time for the hottest radio show and podcast.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
With DJ Brand. It's time for SHEF Radio. Yes, sir. Welcome to Starter Hearing It for our podcast. I am your host, this flyer than most. You already know it's DJ Preem in the building. I got YouTuber and radio personality Jasmyne straight out of PV. She's in the building for the interview. You know I'm about to turn y'all up on the SHEF special. We're going to end it off with a dessert mix like we usually do, man. SHEF Radio back at it doing big things popping, little things stopping. You already know how we do it over here. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to SHEF Radio. We going up, we going stupid. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We gonna get into some music. Shake some, Lil Baby, Sexy Red. You already know it's the hottest. It's the biggest DJ Preem. It is SHEF Radio.
I don't dance, but I know how to fuck. Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up. Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up. Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up. I don't dance, but I know how to fuck. Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up. Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up. Throw that ass back, turn the real nigga up.
Baby, I'm good at fucking. Hey, bring that ass up, let me touch. Let me talk to her. She don't need notice, I nut. Slow that ass down, got me running. Bitch, I'm trying to pull on her sexy red hair. Snatch up that motherfucking bonnet. She got that good ghetto pussy to put you to sleep while she run through your motherfucking pockets, nigga.
Yeah, he keep playing with me. He don't know. I ain't no scary ass bitch, I'm a hoe. Bitch, I ain't never gave a fuck, cause I'm grown. If he act right, he can eat it off the bone. Oh, wow. Give me that sick, I been bad. Fuck me real good like you mad. Damn, that did be so good. He might be my next baby dad. Hell nah, I don't dance, I fuck. Real ghetto bitch, weak niggas can't touch. We so long that it's in my butt. When I walk in, leave a nigga starstruck. Come fuck some. Come fuck some. You ain't ready for all this shit right here. This some noise. Come fuck some. I don't think you ready. St. Louis in this. Come fuck some.
Yes, sir. Let's get into the SHEF special right now. DJ Preem, gone and do the damn thing. It's time for the SHEF special.
In the kitchen, wrist twisted like a stir fry.
With DJ Preem.
In the mix.
Gypsy crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me cause I put it down right.
Try to duck the case. Make that ass clap.
It's SHEF Radio. Yes, sir, it's time for the SHEF special, man. Let me take y'all to Soak City real quick.
If you a bad bitch, fuck it up. Freak bitch, you touch your toes like what? Like, She said it's summertime, you tryna have some fun. Get lit. If you a freak, do your shit, don't run. Don't do no running. It's summertime shit, which hoes fucking. Gonna take this little bitch, yeah, her nigga ain't on nothing. Fuck downtown, tryna go to Soul City. Your bitch turned up, she said, can you put it in me? Like what? Okay, let's get it. Shit, I done fucked up the whole program. I beat her off the wall, dip her down, get nasty on cam. She know I fuck her right, all night, alright. Turn off the lights, I'm beating like a mic. Tell her don't run from this pipe. Let me see you fucked up, go ahead, shake some. The bitch going dumb, she done put my chains on. Got her going crazy, legs shaking, watch her move. Or you gotta fuck it up, not the one who make the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it. Left, do it, right, do it. Left, do it, right, do it. Left, fuck it right, go left, fuck it right. Oh yeah, fuck it right, fuck it left, fuck it right. Left, fuck it right. Left, right.
Blue face, let's go.
Blue face, baby, fuck it up. Two bitches want me, but it's a me, but it's a me, but it's a me.
Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took her island, left the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand. She love bitches undercover. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all meant for each other. Now that all the dogs free, and we out in these streets. Can you do it? Can you pop it for me?
Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit.
These niggas prayed on my downfall. These niggas prayed on my downfall. On R10, bitch, I stood tall. You did? Show these disloyal niggas how to ball. Go get a thermometer for the pot. I need this shit cooked right. Let's keep that water 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? Nigga, you ever went to trial and fought for your life? Being broke did something to my spirit. Ass niggas to plug me. They act like they couldn't hear me. Look at me now, driving German engineering. You don't want your baby mama fuck, keep the hoe from near me. Kilroy, remember when I used to use your L's to hit the road, hit the O and make them big boy sales? Move, remember when you had them green things made with vacuum seals, trying not to have them green things smell? Feds was on me. What you know about related to money? I don't know nothing. I just used to see them walk to the Coney. I fuck with bitches, my body count go from Persian to Cody. Any further questions, you could take that up with the lawyer. My nigga Finkel J Money, Brimo Low Project Joe will tell you every day before school I sold a half boat. How you think I won best dressed with no support? And had them paid lawyers coming in and out of court. Hey, Wando, hey Theo, ain't it a blessing? We made it out Kentucky after all that happened. After the pre-trials, after the status, after them impact statements, after the castle. Hey, JR, nigga. Ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lansing after all that happened. Yeah, that bitch, nigga. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told on us, them bands they took from us. Joy Road, bitch, but the money long as 6 mile. Brick mile, knock your bitch down, pick her up, knock her back down, pull her tracks out. Yes, I slap girl. Yes, I slap dog. Yes, I slap loud. Yes, I slap a pussy nigga if he act out. Yes, I caught cases on the road with them killers, bro. Kill me if I snitch, cause if you snitch, I'm gon' kill you. Spent a lot of time on the yard with them gorillas, stood tall. Did I let niggas hold me? Quit being silly. I know for a fact your bitch pussy get wet for a nigga. Cause I do it better, plus I'm doing better than niggas. I'm at home when I'm down there in Lexington, nigga. About the king, they gon' drop you in, who next to you, nigga? Go get him, say it, Lil T. Get ahead of them niggas. When you take off, don't look back and try to rescue them niggas. I got mans to make sure you get the rest of them niggas. Don't let them get the best of you, just get the revenue, nigga. So let me know what you can handle. Okay, come grab it. Here goes some egg, here goes some egg, here goes some egg.
I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna send me automatic with a drum. Ask me if I'm finished, nah, bitch, I just begun. I ain't giving out no nutty to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Run a man, I don't know no other man. You fuck like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso, extendo. I carry bitches like I'm Prego. Peter Rowe with nigga call him Petro. Suck a nigga, shoulda knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
You're rocking with DJ Preem on Chef Radio.
Let's go.
Got a bitch from the west, she a suckin' nigga soft. Bitch from the east, she a fucking nigga dog. Still playing with that raw, even though I got a deal. Had to get up out the city, I just got a nigga killed. Pause, I'm lying, kinda still sippin' out the fountain. Rossi Cotton and no partners, I want 4-2 for each. Nigga up blue for free, that's my nigga, come and kick it. Mr. Stiller, sir, the city, I'm the reason it's some chicken. Why the fuck you in the kitchen tryna turn one? The air quit pulling on the blender for you burn something. Baby say she want a real nigga, she don't get it. Why you ain't never up and I told you I've been sippin', still go harder for my niggas. I could bring you back. Search in the city, white lows, blue fans. No, I keep 2 flags, I'm bang. I just drop years for the gang. Catch me in the city, young nigga, 4 chains. Sign a CMG, still in the dope game. I was trying 4 pain, really got it out the mud. Big 4 gang, catch me riding with the thugs, and I got it on my own. Ain't nobody help me. Remain humble, sell crack the dope ends. You can't little bro me, bitch, I really got a check. Go doing this shit, I be really on that. Put the city on my back, still remember hard times. 2018 was the year my dog died. Pull up that floor, God be a nigga, we winning. I'm mirrors all low, if not, we 10.
Year 42 pulling up twin billions. Need nobody see, so my windows tinted.
So I keep 2 flags, I'm bang.
Hey, bitch, try this. Guaranteed turn square to a buy, bitch. You ain't down, lie, bitch. I ain't got time for playing, I'm just saying, we out here trying to function. 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 I ain't got time for playing, I'm just saying, man, we out here trying to function. 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 I ain't got time for playing, I'm just saying, man, we out here trying to function.
We out here trying to function, bitch. You're fucking off my high, get about my mix. You're messing up my vibe, I'm trying to get some crap. Put it in my ride, take it to the ridge.
I'm through your nigga house like the Tomb Raider. You gotta pass around, nigga, he a hot potato. I told him eat it or get out, that's your ultimatum. But stop licking my pussy hard, that shit aggravating. He ain't mine, I just let him eat me out from time to time. Call it pussy booty tang, cause I got the runny gang. He can't compare tie me to none of these bitches. I got that Beyonce, that dream girl, that list. Freak, nasty. Go a couple of rounds, see that dick up in the casket. I ain't wanna take the nigga from you, it just happened. You know I ain't come, boy, he can hit the ass.
I get it cracking like a bad bag. Bitch talking, she the queen when she looking like a lab rat. I'm Angelina, you Jennifer. Come on, bitch, you see where Brad at? You can suck my dick, Nick, if you take this distance. You don't like them distance, give my ass some kisses. Yeah, they know what this is, if it is the business. Cause I pull up and I'm stuntin', but I ain't a stunt me. Yes, I'm rockin' Jordans, but I ain't a jump me. Bitches play the back cause they know I'm the front me. Put me on $1 cause I'm who they trust in. Ayo, SB, what the fuck's good? We shit platinum, them bitches is shippin' wood. Them nappy headed hoes, but my kitchen good. I wish I bet you would.
Never stop if you wanna be on top, bitch.
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap in. Fucking nigga get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap in. MLB, icy gang, nigga, tap in. Tap in. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure nigga. Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder. Private villa in the fur chinchilla. When he post me, all the hoes get sicker. Up boy killer, I don't need fillers. Never been a lame, so the real bitches feel it. Daddy on the FaceTime, you can never take mine. End up on a dateline, Rich with no day job, bitch hit your wop. Always on the court side, Billionaire niggas wanna eat me out. Bitch, I'm from the West Coast, they wanna go down south. All these lame ass niggas tryna fuck for clout. I won't let him hit, but he can put it in his mouth. Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap in. Fucking nigga get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap in. MLB, icy gang, nigga, tap in. Yeah. Tap. You got an itty bitty waist, pretty in the face. Never let a broke nigga take you on a date. Haters can't relate, bitch, I've never been fake. I got a real nigga, put a nigga.
Keeping me at the moment. I that you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? Didn't I to know it? Keep me at the moment. I that you hadn't known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so? It's nothing to show. You ain't coming at yourself. You ain't really put yourself. Tell me what must I do? Cause I can hear good and breathing. I wouldn't but the minute won't stop cheesing.
Rose gold seat on a fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause she's bad. Riding Kawasaki, I can cup you in the Rari, let you ride it, know you're rap, and you're bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing. I can eat you like hibachi, cause you bad. I just took the doors, all the guinea, now I'm riding, and I'm sliding in the sideways, now she call me her zaddy. Rich nigga, shit up on my daddy, your new paddock. Got a model, got a dicky, got a BM, got a stallion, got a $1 billion corporation, fuck us, I got millions to go get in a couple bitches to yeah. You my dog till we dead, not a question, but I can't fuck with you like I want, got you ready, got $1 million in the wall, in the bed, got it stepped on, got it hard, got it cracking on her. $500,000, I just did a warm up for $500,000. I can buy the building, I can rake this shit out and save it for the children. I can get this shit out and give it to the villains. Somewhere they can hide when they do some killing. All of the rides got grenade ceilings, loaded with a rag on some pulling out the coupe at the lot, turning for a 12 fuck SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole damn seal, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so, got the cash out. Told him wipe a nigga no, say slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at. I was at back, where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac, cause I know these niggas out there where the bag at. Gotta move smarter, gotta move harder. Nigga try to give me 5 mile water. I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. Lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Vince Carter. And I know Poppy get a key for the quarter. Shawty belly seen the double C's, I bought her. Got a bitch that's looking like a Leah, she a model. I got the pink slip, my whip list. Compton, I'm about to get the key to the city. Patty, lighter,
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like Boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit going crazy. Weezy produced it, and Weezy F made me. And she held it down, so she got a Mercedes. Young Money Records, the Army, the Navy. They ran me 10,000, I threw it like Brady. The foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trust in my niggas, they know.
Hey, rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me. Play with my goose while you suck me. Eat the dick like you was ugly. I mean, hold on. Wait, where your friend bring your buddy? I don't think that you enough. Her favorite thing to say is cuff me. Slut me out. Slut me out. Slut me out. Rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me. Play with my goose while you suck me. Eat the dick like you was ugly. Big dick energy, I give it. Don't believe me, then come feel it. Gon' put this here in your kidney, please. And push it like some kidney beans. Suck my balls, gon' chickpea me. Why you being weird to me? Weird to me.
You're rocking with DJ Preem on Chef Radio.
Pull up out,
Body smoking marijuana, I did that shit for my mama. He always asking, do I love him? I always be telling him, He said his pussy so good that he wanna take out the condom. I told him he pushing his luck, he better be happy I fucked him. He be like, ooh, ooh, fuck, ooh, 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 fuck, ooh. He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that bitch, you that bitch. Ooh, ooh, fuck, ooh, 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 fuck, ooh. He be like, damn, you fine. He be like, damn, you big. He be like, damn, you bad. He be like, you that big.
Go to lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros with immunity. Paying victim, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one now that outdo me. I got hoes by the crew tryna do me. My life like a movie, get hit in the water. Don't got put in no work, guys in orders. This shit ain't got serious, the millions come plural. I'm living by morals, we swiping and keeping no door. Explorer, I'm young and I'm turned, I got bitches galore. My baby mom will cost 250, I'm splurging. Got 5 million cash just in case if you merging. My young niggas kill, get away, they be purging. It happen like this, I ain't do it on purpose. I'm working my move, nigga, which one you working? I turned up my crew, bought a crew off a version. I'm tired of these scribbles, I'm going at nurses and doctors and dentists. You started, I finished, I told you be with it. My word is like gold in my city, I tell them to go, they gon' get it. I heard that you froze when they hit it. Putting these hoes in the business, you know that you trippin'. I tell them no, they gon' listen. Knowing these niggas be sweet and some bitches, I'm different. She tryna leave me, I'm low down. I ain't with savages, don't bring your whole round. I'm going bougie, I'm switching my profile. All of my cars get delivered with no mile. They think they doing, we 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 doing.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. Get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, cause that be my brother. We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sauna. Some carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jungle. Buy it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funnel. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, KD play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my wallet, smoke my wallet, smoke my wallet.
Yes, sir, that was DJ Preem doing the damn thing on the Chef Special. Let's get into this interview right now with Jasmyne. You already know it's the hottest, it's the biggest DJ Preem. It is Chef Radio. Yes, sir, welcome to Start Here in the Far podcast, man. You already know it's your host is Flyer. The most DJ Preem is in the building. I got my next guest in the building, man. It's been a long time, but my next guest might be the best guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What it do, y'all? It's your girl, Jasmyne Kash here.
For sure. First and foremost, I do apologize, y'all, about my Chef Radio light. It's getting fixed. Don't y'all trip. But we gonna be back in business in just a little bit. So, Jasmine, tell everybody what you do.
Okay, y'all. So basically, I'm a YouTuber, content creator, but mainly my main job, I'm a radio personality.
Okay. So when did you start in radio?
So I really started in radio like January, February of this year. I started at my school's radio station, the illustrious Prairie View A&M University.
Okay.
I started there, and then I really got into it. And then I went to now I work for an online radio station. I work for 953 Jams. I started there in like May.
Okay. Real quick side note about Prairie View. I got a beef with them right now.
Why?
Cause big shout out to my guy Sante. But I went to the homecoming.
The actual
PV
game?
I was supposed to go to PV Holics.
Mm-hmm. You couldn't get in?
I couldn't even find a place to park.
Oh, yeah. You did have to get there like super early. I was in line at 7 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie.
So the homie Sante, he was like, "Hey, pull up early," because he said it started at 9. I'm
Yeah.
like, we gonna get back to it. But he's like, it started at 9. I said, "What time you want me to pull up?" He was like, "Pull up at like 7:30." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I get there about maybe like 7:15. I'm driving. I'm like, all right, cars on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Some motion. I'm like, all right. So I'm driving. Now it's traffic.
Yeah.
Big traffic.
It was lots of traffic.
I'm like, okay, where am I gonna park? So I'm trying to text Sante, no signal. Okay. It's a problem. So I'm trying to hit my boy Deuce, no signal.
No signal.
Okay. Now we got a problem on our hands. So I was like, all right, maybe I should have Ubered to this joint because, bro, I could. So I drove around. So I drove past it. So I was like, all right, because I couldn't park. So I'm like, and then police coming down the street on his mic talking about, get your car off the side of the road. And I'm like, all right. So clearly he said, we'll get towed. So I was like, all right, clearly I can't leave my car there. So I drive. I go down to like the gas station. I was like, maybe I'm going to park, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really want to park my car at the gas station. But I was like, maybe I'll do that, take an Uber.
Like the Shell?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, all right. So I go to the gas station. Packed. I was like, yo, what's going on? So I drive far down, like at a
further than Shell?
Yes, like to the Dollar General.
Oh wow.
And I was like, all right, maybe I'm gonna park down here. Packed. People parked down there. I was like, all right, let me U-turn. I'm gonna maybe park on the side of the road.
Yeah.
By the time I get back to the area, the cars that was already parked on like the side where like people houses and shit was, I was like, well, I can't even park over here because they took so much. And I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to walk 10 miles to just go. So and then the traffic got even worse.
Yeah.
So by this time, it's already been like 45 minutes. And I'm like, all right, so I go, so as I'm going back around, it takes me another hour just to get past the stadium. Dang. I was like, bro, Sante, I love you, big dog. I'm going home.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like,
I'm going
I
home.
can't lie. Like this year, PV, that homecoming was super, super packed. I ain't never seen PV that packed because I didn't go to the parties during the week. But even like during the week, people was parking at like the post office and like A&M Mart and walking to the party from all the way over there.
Man, my homie, shout out my homie, Lil Kevin. He was there. What time was he there, Johnny? He looked like he was there like 12, 2 o'clock, something like that. He was there early because he went to the game.
Yeah.
But he was there early. Shout out my boy Gutter. He was like, bro, I've been there since 9 a.m. I was like, I should have got. I was like, all right, next year, I clearly needed to spend my whole day at PV.
Yeah.
From
sun up to sundown.
So
you can already be there to go to the party. You might need an RV camp out.
I was like, yo, and then not only that, when I was passing by the second time, I look over to my right where the party going on. The line is stupid and it's getting longer.
At 7 and 8 o'clock.
I was like, yo, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, I got anxiety when it comes to being around a lot of people like that, bro. Especially, I love my people, but black people, bro.
Too many black people in one place.
So I was like, all right, yeah, I'm taking my black ass home. I went to Space that night. I actually, shout out my boy Macho, DJ Macho. I went to go hang out with him at Space because I was like, yeah, no, this ain't it.
Dang.
This ain't it.
Yeah, homecoming was extra packed. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, PV. I love y'all, but I got an issue with y'all. Yeah, ain't no way it should be cracking all day like that.
It was cracking all week, really. From like, it was packed like that from like Wednesday all throughout the whole entire weekend. It was packed like that.
That's crazy.
The day that RVs could come, it was like 100-some RVs on that campus.
Yeah, I got a big.
Yeah, we don't got enough parking. We had too much dip on our chip.
I was like, yo, and then like they had. See, here was another issue. I wasn't gonna stay that long, so. People who was parked on the side, like in the grass area, they was blocking other people in. Oh. So I was like, if I park over here, somebody gonna block me in. And I gotta wait till they drunk ass ready to leave. And if they ain't ready to leave till 6 a.m., I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. So I was like, if I park on the side, I gotta run the risk of being blocked in and having to wait till somebody whenever they leave. And then I was like, if I run the risk of if I park far as fuck, I run the risk of somebody fucking with my car. So I'm like, all right, bro, PV, y'all got it. Yeah, I'll see y'all next year. For sure. So what? I don't believe I just asked you this, but what actually got you into like wanting to do radio?
Okay, so actually, I really like podcasts.
Okay.
So like I've always been into like podcasting and stuff like that. Sure. And so before I had my radio show, me and my homegirl had a podcast together called Sister Sister. Okay. And so like once I went from that, I just had a homeboy who was at the radio station, and I don't know, I was just kind of interested, and so I just wanted to see what it was about because it was kind of in the same like area. Yeah. And so I was like, bump it, I'm just gonna try out for a show, and then like I had got a show, and so it just all went from there. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, like I want to do radio too, but I put a spin on mine. I know I call it Chef Radio, but I put a spin on it because I know radio is technically dead. Yeah. But which I kind of know too. But I was like, man, how can I make this a radio show, but also a podcast in the same realm? And I like watching people interviews because I used to be an artist and stuff like that. Yeah. Did you ever go to school to try to do this? No, which is the crazy part. I'm actually in school for criminal justice and social work. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. You ever did like any internships, any radio station, anything like that? This is my internship at the radio station I'm at right now, actually. So yeah. It was crazy how that worked. And it was crazy because I applied to like a whole bunch of internships for criminal justice with the government and didn't get none of them. Damn. Yeah. That's crazy. Literally. Your crazy. Degree don't mean nothing. So what do you do at the radio station right now? So I'm an on-air personality. I have a show every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. Oh, that's fire. Yeah. That's fire. So do you... What station is it again? This is 953 Jam. So like, one thing I didn't know is like there's different types of radio stations too. Mm-hmm. You have like on that ones that are like strictly like through like online platforms, and then like your FM radio stations like 97.9 The Box and like Radio Boss and all that other good stuff like that. And so like, but we're like online, and so we're just 953 Jams, Tune In, Away, Zeno, online Radio Box. So what kind of music do y'all usually play? Okay, so it's really dependent upon like you and whatever like you like. So me personally, I have a very like wide range of music that I like, but at the same time, you kind of got to think of like what's gonna be good like radio wise. For sure. Like like I ain't gonna lie, I like real trap music. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Pooh Shiesty and all of them, but they realistically they don't really sound good on the radio because too many bleeps and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm into a lot of like old school like R&B and neo soul, so I play a lot of that for my shows. Okay, I like that. Mm-hmm. Shout out my boy DJ Monster. He was telling me about how you can play. I didn't even know you could play explicit music on some stations. Yeah, depending on how y'all's contract is set up, you can. Yeah, I was like, what? Because he was talking to me about something about being on a radio or whatever. And I was like, yeah, bro, I just suck. It just sucks. Because he was talking about how he do his DJ mixes. I was like, yeah, you always got to have a clean mix. He was like, no, you don't. You like the station he worked for, he was at, which I think is an online station as well. They do strict, like, they do explicit music. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, because I remember whenever I was thinking about careers and, like, what, like, company I want to go for, I was saying Sirius XM because they unfiltered. You can say and play whatever on Sirius XM, especially on Hip Hop Nation. You can do whatever. Yeah. So, with being a radio personality, did you have to find your own niche? Do you think it was easy to do that, from the beginning? I feel like finding your niche, like, it can be hard, but I feel like you got to stay true to whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? Because people like one thing I be noticing, even with like content, like TikTok and stuff, people like what's real, you know?
Facts.
So like, I feel like as long as like, because on mine, we basically talk about like self-help and, you know, soft girl era, but we talk about stuff for the men too. Like I like to break down like controversial topics. Like we talk about like good places to take people on first dates. We talk about signs that people are toxic, all kind of stuff on my show. Stuff like that. And talk about something you can relate to.
Well, you just said somebody signs that's toxic. Speaking of that, I did a gig last night. Shout out my boy Trey Stacks at Nameless, and I say all the Scorpios is toxic.
All the Scorpios?
So, yeah.
What month is they born?
Now, October and November.
Oh, for real?
End of October. You think who you think is the most toxic sign?
The most toxic? I gotta stay away from. It'd be them Geminis for me. Oh, you a Gemini? Yeah, I do got beef with Geminis. I can't lie. I don't rock with no Geminis. They just so like BP, like mood swing. Oh.
I'm sorry. I wish y'all could see my assistant's face right now. She's a Gemini. She's going crazy right now.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, I'm a Libra.
Okay. Yeah, big Virgo nation, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
September Virgo is better than all Virgos, you know what I'm saying? But hey man, it's just a fact. You August? You August Virgo? No? Leo. Oh damn. You missed out, boy. Just about a couple of days. So do you think it was easy for you to kind of work with, I mean, as far as finding your niche or whatever? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like me, when I first started, I'm well more comfortable, I guess you could say, now talking to people, doing my own podcast, just talking to the camera when nobody's around. And I think that's a really hard thing for people to grasp, like that this is not as easy as you think it is. Now, once you get the concept of it, like it's easy.
Yeah.
Cause I DJ in front of nobody and they be like, how the fuck do you like talk on the mic and you act like people was in front of you? I'm like, yo, it's just, you have to know that behind this camera is people watching or listening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So was that a hard thing for you to start doing?
Like knowing that it was people behind there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like and trying to like project, and especially because like whenever I speak, I say like and stuff like that a lot. So that was something that was like really hard for me, and just being able to project and really like get my thoughts out there.
Yeah. No, I feel it. Cause I was not, I mean, if you go back to my first episodes, oh my God, it's cringe.
It's cringe?
It's cringe sometimes. It is, cause I be like, yo, just be yourself. Just talk, you know what I'm saying? And now I got my own like little catchphrases that I say.
Yeah.
Host is flyer than most, yes sir, all of that. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, now it feels like an official show.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like before it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? If you watch, you like, all right, he putting it together. Now you see it and you like, all right, he got something. You know what I'm saying? He got something flowing. So that's something that I always think about. With you, and here I go. I'm saying the ums too. Yeah, I did it again. So being on radio, how fun do you think it is?
Oh my gosh. You know, somebody on one of my radio shows actually asked me if I like radio or doing my YouTube better. And I was like, honestly, like I love my job, don't get me wrong, but I honestly like podcasting and YouTube a little bit better than I like my radio. Okay. But I would rate, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll rate radio like an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody you look up to in the radio world?
In the radio world? Ooh, I would say probably like, I like Hardbody Kiati, but Hardbody Kiati, not just because like radio, but also because like he's expanded to like so many other areas, and I like that. Yeah, I like.
Shout out Kiati, man.
Yeah, and I like dang, what's her name? It just slipped my mind. It's Young Jazz.
Is she here?
Huh? Yeah, she work at 97.9 The Box too.
Okay.
Yeah, I
My
like
bad,
her
Young
too.
Jazz. I don't listen to the radio. I'm sorry, I'm new out here.
Yeah, I just look up to her because she's closer to my age. She real young.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that the same radio station that Kiati work on?
No, because he's like 97. I thought he was 97.3 The Beat. Oh.
Yo, he the Box?
He the Box.
I think she hey, I ain't gonna lie. She might be the girl I stole this line from. So before they was playing First Class by Jack Harlow. And before the song came on, she was finna leave, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm so and so. I don't know if this is her. It was a female though.
Yeah. And
she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get my boy Jack Harlow. He about to put you in first class." I was like, "Oh my god, that shit was hard." I was like, "Okay, I fuck with that."
Yeah.
And then she ended off, and then the song started playing. I was like, "Oh, that's hard." I'm using that, and then from that point on, I started using that shit. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I still shit like that. I'm sorry. I was like, this is hard.
This is hard.
Yeah, like, bro, you because it was a play on words with. I was like, oh, this is something different. Yeah. Okay. So, but now I actually do listen to the radio just to like see if I can add certain things into my stuff. Thinking about that, I know that one person for me, Charlamagne the God.
Charlamagne.
Fucking love Charlamagne. I love
Why Charlamagne?
You don't like Charlamagne, bro?
I don't really like Charlamagne like that either, actually.
Man, I think so. The reason why I like Charlamagne, he controversial as hell.
He is,
and he don't care.
And he say all kind of stuff.
He say anything
to the people he interviewing at that celebrities.
That's why I like Charlamagne so much. He gonna say and ask the questions that don't nobody else want to ask.
Yeah.
Everybody that's uncomfortable with asking or talking about that, he gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
For sure. And I like that about Charlamagne.
That's what I like about Carisha Please.
Okay.
Cause she do the same thing. She gonna ask them people everything.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
You don't like Carisha Please? What? Why not?
I don't know if it's just the city girl stuff or what.
But she's good at what she do though.
She cool. She cool.
Yeah.
I think I watched the one with G Herbo.
Yeah, the one with G Herbo. She did one with Ari. She be asking them all the questions that everybody want to know.
She do.
She asked the real tea. I like that. She like to be nosy.
Yeah. She definitely do. But with Charlamagne, like, I don't know. It's something about Charlamagne. I'll be like, yeah, bro, is it? I ain't gonna lie. He do some weird stuff sometimes. He be saying some gay stuff sometimes. I'll be like, Charlamagne, you got to chill. But like, hit certain segments of his, like I like Donkey of the Day. I fuck with that.
I
think it's hilarious. I think it's so funny. Donkey of the Day. Whenever he interview women that he think is fine, I think it's the funniest shit ever. Like, I don't know who it was, but after she had got up, dude smelled the seat. I was like, yo, what is wrong with this man, bro? What is wrong with this man? But nah, Charlamagne, I definitely look up to Charlamagne in the radio world because I think he a pioneer in the fact that, like I said, he's gonna ask the certain questions that don't nobody else want to ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as podcasting goes for you, how do you come up with your topics?
With my topics? Ooh, so like I feel like the best way that I do it personally to get my creative juices flowing is I watch other podcasts, like other podcasts that I like. So I typically do like Carisha Please, Lucy Benson, like people like them. I watch a lot of solo women podcasts, especially because like I'm coming out with like a new podcast, but I'm like solo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really how I come out with my topics for my radio show too.
Okay. How do you think it's hard for you to do a solo podcast to just talk to the camera rather than bouncing ideas off of somebody else?
Yeah, like, because you really don't have nobody else to bounce the conversation off of. So it's like you do got to already have pre-planned talking points and everything. Because I feel like I don't try to make mine scripted, but I do try to have talking points to like keep the conversation going, you know? Yeah. And that's the thing with radio. But I feel like radio has prepared me for it because a lot of times it's really just me and that radio station, you know? It's not me and like a guest.
I feel it. Now, what I do, I rarely do it unless it's something that really bothers me. But I have a segment called the Rap Snacks where it's just me talking just to the camera. And usually I of course, have my own talking points, but then I just kind of start going off of what I'm talking about and what I'm feeling, because 9 times out of 10, it's really just me venting about certain things that's going on in my life, the radio, podcasting, and then also being a DJ, especially out here in Houston. I love it, but I got a love-hate relationship with it. People don't want to pay, all of that. So I just be on there kind of rambling at times. But I think that people don't understand how hard that part is. That's why I have a lot of respect for a lot of people that do solo podcasts or solo radio. Whether it's, something like what I do or sports talk. I love Colin Cowherd, who's a sports radio personality, but he's like almost all day. He has like one guest or 2 guests a day, but 9 times out of 10, his show is just him. and it's just he's talking to the audience, and I'm like, yo, you really keep my attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the hardest thing to do is keep the people's attention, especially when it's just you.
I feel like especially when it's just you too, that's when it's most important for you to have a niche too.
Absolutely.
Because people are definitely going to keep coming back to see you for that specific thing, you know?
Exactly.
And you do got to know how to like keep it going, keep the topics, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Do you expect to have guests on your podcast?
Yes, like for like whenever I come out with my new podcast, I really want it to be like where I have like kind of like groups of people in a way. So I want to have like multiple guests, but like they might not know each other, but they all kind of have like something in common, you know?
For sure, I do that.
Yeah, because I really do like talking about controversial topics and everything on my
Most
podcast, because that makes a good conversation, especially when you have like a mix with like, honestly, I like whenever like boys come on my radio show, whenever I do have interviews and we talk about controversial stuff, because you get like two perspectives.
Facts.
And I like that.
Facts. I think what I do is I do my round tables. I got my round talks where I might interview. It's not. I don't even call it an interview at that point. You know, it's just a group of people either sitting around the table or around in another studio just talking about certain points.
Yeah.
How did you actually hear about Chef Radio?
Chef Radio. So actually, it was from the video with Asante.
Okay.
That's actually like, because everybody like was like posting it and stuff like that. And then
that video went crazy.
It did, because I started seeing it everywhere. And then so I was like, let me go like check it out. Because even like one thing, like even though like with radio and all this other stuff, you do kind of got to go do stuff like this to like get yourself out there too. You know what I'm saying? But one thing like I always say is like, I just won't like go do anything, you know, or partner with anybody. So I like to check in and look into it. And I liked what you was about. So I was like, let me come over here.
I appreciate it. Yeah. So, I have been slacking on putting out content. I just been in a slump lately where I just been like, especially after I did my Bottle Girl episodes, I was like, I just want to be done for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's not even just about doing Chef Radio in general. It's just like creating those the snippets, the videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like tedious work that people don't know. So, man, Asante, when I made his video, I was like, all right, let me put PV in here, you know, trying to get the PV people. I did not expect it to do what it did. And I think the first 24 hours, it had maybe got up to like, cause I ain't got a lot of followers. All that. So my videos, if I get like 2K views, I'd be happy.
You be happy?
I'd be like, hey, 2K, cool. You know
Me
what I'm
too.
saying?
I'm not gonna lie.
We going up. We gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
I think within the first 24 hours, bro had like 15K. And I was like,
yeah.
All right, Asante, I see you doing work for me, bro. I appreciate it. And I'm like, all right, cool. But the crazy part about it is, during that first 24 hours, nobody from PV liked it, shared it, nothing. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then after that next day, oh my God. I mean, it was person after person after person. PV, they commenting, they sharing it. I was like, oh shit. This
PV go hard behind their own.
I was like, yo, this man is going stupid right now. And then we got up to 25K. I'm like, oh, we doing numbers.
And you did have a good time right before homecoming too.
Yeah.
With the snippet, that was good. That was good.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was good marketing. I like that.
For sure. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I think now we up to damn near like 35 plus K. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? PV, y'all going crazy. So I'm gonna definitely have to fuck with y'all next year. But y'all lost me this year.
People go hard.
But I was like, yo, that's crazy. So big shout out to my guy Shante for pulling up and talking to me about everything that he do with PV. How long you been going to PV?
All 4 years. I'm a senior this year, so since my freshman year.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What made you want to study? You said you do law,
criminal justice.
What made you want to do that?
Honestly, I was flip-flopping careers for the longest. Like, so whenever I was in high school, I started taking classes for criminal justice, but then I got to college and was actually a biology major my first 2 years.
Okay.
And because I don't know what I was thinking, I thought I was going to be a forensic biologist.
Okay.
But low-key, deep down, I always knew, like, I didn't want to have, like, a 9-to-5 professional, like, career.
I feel that.
And I had really been, like, into YouTube and stuff since I was in high school, but I never took it seriously until, like, a year ago.
Okay.
And so, but yeah, I just kind of went back to criminal justice classes because biology, I flunked out of 2 classes. And so I didn't think I was going to graduate if I kept that major. So I went back.
I feel it. And I like what you said about, not having a 9 to 5. Like, I do this full time. I DJ for full time. And I think a lot of people have to understand, if you wanna go get certain things, you gotta sacrifice certain things.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? So I sacrifice, and still to this day I'm sacrificing a lot to be able to say, yeah, bro, I don't have a job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm proud of not having a job because I do what I love to do full time. You know what I'm saying? So for that to be able to pay the bills, for it to be, I'm able to live comfortably. Now, I'm by no means am I rich. I ain't even close to it. But to be able to be like, all right, I don't have to sit at a desk or go to work for 8 hours a day when I know that 8 hours that I'm doing work can be spent on something that I love doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually coming up on a year. I quit my job. I worked at Enterprise.
Oh, wow.
For like a year and some change. I quit them last year around December. I think, yeah, because I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my last day January 1st, but I didn't even make it that far.
You quit.
Well, I had put my 2 weeks in, but when I put my 2 weeks in, I was just ready to be done. And they could tell I was just done. They was like, all right, we just going to go ahead and let you go, big dog. I was like, all right, cool. That's cool with me, bro. And from that point on, I was just kind of like, all right, cool. And I just was like, would I rather spend, like I said, spend this 8 hours doing what I loved, to try to fix some stuff? So would I rather spend this 8 hours doing what I love, or do I want to be miserable for 8 hours a day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought about some stuff like that, and I would say it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. And then also, I didn't want to look back on my life later on and be like, what if?
Yeah. That's the worst. And then I didn't want to be like in a career like 5-10 years from now and be like, I'm not happy. Mm-hmm. Especially like, oh Lord, I'm just not even like a tied down, committed to a job kind of person. Facts. Either. I'm quick to quit a job. Facts. Once y'all got me messed up, I'm out of here. So I was like, I didn't know how I was going to have an adult job where they got you messed up and you still got to come to live.
Yeah.
Now, I'd rather, like, be lit, doing whatever I want to be able to, like, my dream, like, is to be able to, like, get up and go to the Galleria on a Monday and buy whatever I want.
Do whatever you want, buy whatever you want.
Literally.
Yeah.
And be doing what I love.
Hey, 2024, I'm staying down. I'm going to work. I told my homies, I ain't gonna put this out here just for y'all yet, because y'all gonna see what's gonna come in 2025. But 2024, I'm staying down. I'm working hard. And 2025, I'm popping out with something crazy.
You popping out?
I'm popping out with something crazy.
Because that's how I feel like I know I made it. When I can wake up on any day of the week and go to the Galleria and blow a bag, I made it.
Come on now.
Take a trip anytime.
Hey, when
I made it.
When I can stop checking that bank account, I can just swipe that motherfucker.
Oh,
then we good.
You made it.
We good. What you think is the hardest part about either podcasting or doing the radio?
Ooh, the hardest part about podcasting or doing the radio? I would say, like, for starters, this is like no shade to the industry, but first off is being like a woman doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because people will try to lowball you, especially because I don't think like people realize, like, even though like you're a radio personality and like you may work for the radio station, it's like you still gotta pay me to get in here though. You know what I'm saying? So people will try to like lowball you, even with like events and stuff like that. They'll try to do stuff like that. So I say that's the hardest part. And then at least like for me, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like me personally, the hardest part is outside of that is like having guests. I'm not gonna lie, especially because a lot of times you've never met your guests, so you don't know what their personality is gonna be like. You don't know like what their humor is or anything like that.
I think that that's so underrated because people don't understand, especially if you've never, like, everybody that 9 times out of 10, everybody that comes on this podcast, I've never met them ever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and people like, bro, you're like a good mediator, or I'll know how to, they say, you know how to keep the conversation going, or you made me more comfortable throughout the interview. And it's like, yeah, you have to have that. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to do either podcasting or radio or something like that, you have to have that type of personality to be like, hey, I know you've never been in front of a camera before, or you may be nervous or whatever. It's okay. follow my lead. I got you.
Yes,
You know
and
what I'm
people
saying?
underestimate like with having guests because of course people gonna be like, oh, like let me get on your radio show, let me get on your podcast. I feel like people underestimate like the preparation I go into it too.
Absolutely.
Because you have to do a deep dive on these people low key.
Absolutely.
At least like me personally too. Like I'm looking into a lot of times I have like musicians or like DJs. So if you're an artist, I'm looking into your songs. I'm like trying to listen to the lyrics that you saying, like all kind of stuff. I'm looking into your background. I'm like FBI when it comes to having somebody on my show. Yeah.
The more research you do on a person, the better your interview is going to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because then sometimes I feel like you ever seen Nardwuar?
Nardwuar? I feel like it sounds familiar.
It's the really weird white guy that goes up to artists and he asks them questions that they should not know.
Oh, I feel like I have
that he
seen
should
that.
know. He'll be like, yeah, like, do you still like your 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Watson? And they'll be like, how the fuck do you know that? And it's like, and he'll trip artists out like that. They be like, yo, how the fuck do you know that? That type of stuff. So it's kind of like you gotta kind of be on that type of time.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and I think the artist or that person that you interview, they might be surprised, like, damn, you do some homework for sure. I think that's the best feeling.
It is, especially like whenever like you could talk about lyrics that they said, and like me too, I go down to like the stats. I'm looking at like your music video, your very first music video you posted 6 years ago. I'm looking at like how many likes, comments, and a lot of times whenever I have guests, I like to do a little speed round where I ask them like the smoke, basically like all the questions people want to know, or I address stuff. Sometimes I'll go to like mean comments like under their videos, and I'll take them and I'll ask them to react to the comments.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I like that. I like that a lot. That's tough. As far as music, you said you like trap because, you do the radio. I do the radio type of stuff. Who's your favorite artist out right now?
Oh, that's always a hard question when people ask me that. But I ain't gonna lie, like, that's always such a hard question. But I've really been rocking with Memphis real bad lately. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go with either. It's between Pooh Shiesty and Big 30, honestly.
Okay.
It's between them two.
Okay. Are you originally from Houston?
No, I'm from Louisiana.
Okay. So, quick story about Louisiana. Or at least Louisiana music. I never really heard Louisiana music besides Boosie. You know what I'm saying? He's the biggest artist out of Louisiana, one of the biggest artists, and of course like Lil Wayne or whatever. But I got down here and somebody told me, this was like maybe like 2 years ago. It was like, yo, play some New Orleans bounce. I was like,
you didn't know what that was?
I didn't know what the fuck that was. It was like, I was like, New Orleans what? They was like, play some New Orleans bounce. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? And they were like, well, you don't know what New Orleans bounce is? I'm like, bro, I'm not from here. They was like, all right, play this song. It was like, I think it was like some Hot Sizzle song, some shit. I was like, all right, whatever. So I'm playing it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with the song? Is this bitch broke? I thought the song was broke. I was like, yo, why does it sound like this?
Yeah.
And I realized like after that, because all the girls want to start shaking ass to it, I was like, oh, this is y'all ass shaking music.
That is how you get down. That Lola bounce at a party, whenever they play songs like that, that's how y'all get down.
Like, oh, this y'all ass shaking music because from where I'm from, we play. I mean, it's like K Stylis is from Kansas City, so you're gonna hear a lot of K Stylis, that type of music. But I was like, New Orleans, what? And even like some of the Memphis artists, Memphis songs, I didn't know who Big Boogie was. I didn't know who Finesse 2 Times was. I didn't know who these motherfuckers was. I was like, yo, who is these artists? Because where I'm from, and also what I grew up on was a lot of West Coast.
Okay.
Because I'm from the Midwest. We listen to a lot of West Coast. Even like some of the artists, they have like an old school type of West Coast beat, but they shit is like new.
Okay, so who y'all be listening to then?
I mean, we listen to everybody, but I don't know. KC is just because I'm from Kansas City, so you really just listen to your own thing because all we get is mainstream music.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
because we literally in the middle of the United States, so we get from like everything from the outside works its way in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And by the time it works its way in, it's already all filtered and it's already like okay, the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, I mean, it really just depends because a lot of people find their own type of music they want to listen to or whatever. But I know for a fact, we ain't really listen to no New Orleans bounce.
Not no New Orleans.
No,
that
New
is
Orleans
some like
bounce.
real. I
No
feel like
Louisiana like that either.
I feel like New Orleans bounce. You got to be from Louisiana or Texas to even know what
Facts.
that is. Like no lie.
Facts. Because I ain't gonna lie, Academics posted a New Orleans bounce song that it was like newer. And it was a lot of people in the comments like, what the fuck is this shit? I was like, oh, they don't know what New Orleans bounce is.
Yeah.
This is not like a universal thing. And because I thought, when I moved out here, I was like, oh, okay, this must have been a universal thing. And where I'm from, we ain't never heard it.
Yeah.
But I realized like, oh, these people like from, the Carolinas, from Florida, from this place, from that place, they don't know what the hell this is either.
No.
And they be thinking like, what is this bullshit? And I'm like, hey, y'all really don't know. This is really it though.
Yeah.
This is really it. And I'm like, but no, I did not know about a lot of artists, and I got put on to a lot of music. I think that if people heard me, at least out here, when I started DJing at first, they probably would have been like, yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Like, was it hard for you to like find songs
Absolutely.
and stuff for like to turn the crowd up like down here though?
Absolutely, because I didn't have the right music.
Yeah.
So what it took for me is I had to go out and listen to other DJs that's been here.
Okay.
And then I had to go out from 12 to 2. What you playing from 12 to 2? All right, what you playing from 10 to 12? All right, what you playing at brunch? What you playing at happy hour? What you playing at the after hours? 9 times out of 10, these motherfuckers playing the same shit. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely was, and I'm still, even to this day, like, when I go out and some of my DJ homies is DJing, real quick, while they DJing, if I ain't got that song, Shazam that mother, or I take a picture, boom, got it, add it to my playlist later. But I think that's one of the biggest, and people have to understand, especially with being a DJ, when you don't have Wi-Fi. If I don't have your song, bro, I don't have your song. Sorry.
Yeah, no
so
Wi-Fi.
if you want to hear this specific song, and people be coming up to me with some crazy ass requests, I'll be like, yo, if I play this shit, this motherfucker gonna die. Like, everybody in here about to be like, look at me. And I'm like, and I hate that because I'm such a people pleaser.
Okay.
But you can't please everybody.
Nah.
And it's so shitty because people, like, even last night, but I started kind of getting over it because people last night was like, hey, yo, can you play this? What I do to get you out my face? Yeah, I got you, bro. Give me a second. I got you. Go.
And they either forgot about it.
They either forgot about it or they come back up and I'm like, yeah, I got you. My bad. I forgot. I got you. Hold on. I got you up next. And they be like, all right, cool. But nah, some people though, like, it really be the females. They'll come up to you and be like, can you play this? And you're like, all right, I got you. And they'll go. And then they'll come back. And then be like, oh yeah, I got you. And then they'll stay there. And it's like, yo, you don't have to stay and watch me just to make sure I'm about to play your shit. Go enjoy your night, and maybe you'll hear your song that you requested. It's that simple. It's that simple. I'm running shit over here.
I know that's right.
That's what people don't.
That's how
understand.
you gotta be though.
Yeah, people are like, I hate that. Like, you're not tipping me. You're not coming up to this bitch with no drink. You're not doing nothing that's benefiting me, but you want your shit played.
Yeah, and then how they gonna tell you how to do your job? Because you
Like,
know what's gonna keep the crowd lit.
Come on now.
What's like your favorite? What's like your favorite setting to like DJ? Like, would you say brunch or like the nightclubs?
I'm gonna say happy hour, but it's more like happy hour from like 4 to 10.
From 4 to 10?
Like, give me something like that because we can catch a vibe in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of DJ because I know how important music is.
Yeah.
So I'm 25, and 9 times out of 10, people that are in the clubs, they're around my age.
Yeah.
So you heard what I was hearing when I was in high school, middle school. Let me take you back to the memories because that was some of the best times of your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe right out of high school or whatever. So I like doing some shit like that, and it don't even have to be like R&B or whatever, like straight R&B. It could just be some nostalgia music. You know what I'm saying? Where you be like, man, I forgot about this shit.
Yeah.
And then you really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the biggest. That's one of my favorite things to do is DJ like that. So it's really like the happy hour. Like, I would say like 4 to 10. Don't get me wrong. I love to do the night 10 to 12, 12 to 2.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just easier to do because everybody drunk.
So they don't even really care what they're listening to. They're going to turn up to anything.
They don't give a fuck what you playing. As long, I mean, they do, but you got it easy.
Yeah.
You gonna play your Sexy Red. You gonna play your trap music.
Play your NBA YoungBoy.
You gonna play the YoungBoy. You gonna play the
Boosie.
Beat King. You gonna play all of that. Like that's easy. Can you as a DJ, and this is how I know when you're good or not. Can you get people up and moving while they're sober?
Yeah.
Because everybody nowadays, they think they gotta be intoxicated. They gotta be off something. They gotta be high. They gotta be drunk to have fun.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person to tell you, no, you ain't gotta be. I'm gonna make you have fun with you being sober. You know what I'm saying?
You was a good DJ if you can turn everybody up while they sober.
While they sober? Oh,
you a great DJ, actually.
Come on now. Like if you can do that, bro, you know when you got something. And I think that the easiest way to even start that off is take people back to a memory in their life where they was at maybe not their happiest, but close to it.
Yeah. Like I like sometimes on my shows, I do like to throw the music back, especially to like I love whenever I do like my early 2000s mixes. Because I make all my own mixes for my show. So I love doing like my early 2000s ones, especially like that Mary J. Blige, Fantasia. That takes people back. And then especially to like I would say like middle school back of the bus, like Fetty Wap, K-Stylist, stuff like that, Ty Dolla $ign. That takes people back.
Yep. And I think that's really like I said, that's the best part because again, people just get them old memories. You know what I'm saying? Where they was at the time when this song was hot. And they like, yo, I was really in middle school jamming to this. I was really in high school thinking about this girl or whatever, you know what I'm saying, when I was listening to this shit. And I like to give people teenage fever.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because music do connect you with memories.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of times if I heard a song, I can remember exactly where I was whenever I heard this song for the first time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You go to concerts at all?
Not really, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie.
Just because the whole thing be like a process.
Going to a concert?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to like a big concert?
Yeah, I've been in Beyonce.
You went to the one that just came?
Not Renaissance. This was dang. What year was this? I was in high school.
Okay.
So somewhere I don't know what album was around that time.
I'm trying to think.
I might have been like a sophomore or a freshman in high school. So it was like 2016.
Okay. I can't think of it. I think I know the album. Is it named Partition? Was that the name of the album?
I can't remember.
I know that's a song on there.
It was the one where she was on the water in her concerts.
Oh shit! I ain't know.
You know
I never seen Beyonce.
Because I remember that was going viral. Because at all her concerts, she was getting in the water. But I forgot what song that was where she in the water.
I have no idea. All I know is what did go viral.
Is it that freedom? I can't move. Is that?
It could be that one.
I think it's that one. I think
I
that's
never seen that video. But I know people was going crazy to see that mute challenge that she was doing on tour.
Oh, what mute? Oh, at all the different states?
Yeah, that was tough.
They was eating that Renaissance concert up. The girlies was looking like aluminum foils, and they was eating up.
Nah, they definitely was. Did you like the Beyonce concert?
The Renaissance one? Or the one I went to? From what I remember, I did like it, but I don't know. Like, I'm just not like a Beyonce super fan, though. Like, if I was going to go to a concert, I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to something a little ghetto like NBA YoungBoy. I want to go to a concert that's going to have me super turned like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, besides NBA YoungBoy, you got anybody else you would want to see live in concert?
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Glorilla in concert.
Okay. I know she was just on tour with Lil Baby.
She was on tour with Lil Baby?
Mm-hmm. They came here a couple months ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I think I did see that, actually. Yeah. And if they wasn't locked up, I want to see like Pooh Shiesty or PMG. PMG like smaller, but yeah. Are you familiar with PMG?
I never heard PMG.
I figured because you're not from here. He like to he Fort Worth, but yeah, but he not as big as them though.
Okay,
I would see them. I would see them in concert.
Yeah, I fuck with Pooh Shiesty music. I know he getting a lot of love, even though he's still locked up, but he's definitely one of them ones. I think I think he's gonna be one of the only ones that's gonna be able to get out and still be able to make a comeback or impact on music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I just like his flow. Like, it's like, I don't know, like, he fast and slow at the same time
Facts.
to me. It's something about, like, Pooh Shiesty flow. I love it.
Yeah. I think, now, one person that I ain't gonna lie that took me way back, I was like, yo, how the fuck is he relevant? When he came out was Gunna.
Oh, yeah. I never listened to Gunna like that.
I fucked with Gunna.
You did?
I did fuck with Gunna. And then I listened to this album and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, this shit is hard. And then people start eating it up. And I was like, how the fuck is he doing this? Because of the whole YSL shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this. And then Fuck You Mean? Oh, my God.
Okay, I do like that song. I can't lie.
That shit took over. I was like, okay. And I ain't gonna lie, I think Gunna went about it a smart way. He ain't done no interviews. He ain't said nothing.
No.
He ain't been on social media like talking. He's just been quiet. And he just drop an album. And then he went on like a little mini tour. And then he just been quiet.
Yeah,
you don't hear nothing from Gunna.
He try not to get canceled.
Facts.
Because people already think very, very bad about your jacket. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's where, now I was never a fan of him, but I think that's where 6ix9ine went wrong.
Oh, I remember that.
Because he got out and he's just like, he throwing it in people's face like, yeah, I'm a rat, yeah, I'm a rat, yeah, I'm a rat. Where Gunna, he got out, he ain't saying nothing. Yeah. Everybody calling him that, but he ain't confirmed it and he ain't denied it. He just said,
believe what y'all want.
I believe what y'all want. I'm just gonna drop this music.
Yeah, he did say
and
that.
People still fucking with it.
I like that. I think that was smart for him.
That was smart as fuck.
His what's his marketing team is whatever. His public assistants.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
They know what they doing.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what 6ix9ine should have had.
Nah, for real, because he could. I think he could have still been doing more than what he, you know what I'm saying, because he got out and just was trash.
Yeah.
I really didn't listen to 6ix9ine like that in the beginning anyway. But I mean, it wasn't no doubt that when like Gummo came out and all this other shit, he was on the top of the world with that shit.
Yeah, and that what's the song he did with Nicki Minaj?
What the fuck is the name of that song?
What is the name of that song? Cause I feel like that's really what got him popping too.
Treyway, I know shit. Fuck. I don't know the name of that song.
I can't remember the name of it.
I see everything about it. I can't think of it though. Speaking of Nicki though, you think women rap is winning right now?
Women rap? I think, I feel like women in trap is winning right now.
Okay.
Because you got people like Sexy Red and Glorilla.
Okay.
That's what I think. Like rap, yeah, but definitely they get more into like the trap. Like they getting up there with the boys.
So my homie, he made a great he made a great stance on something. Now I'm not a big Ice Spice fan. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really fuck with Ice Spice. I don't really fuck with her music. Mm-hmm. I think that she just has a great sex appeal. Okay, yeah. Whatever. But I seen she's nominated for a Grammy.
Oh,
Best New Artist. And I was talking to him. I was like, bro, I think that's bullshit that she's nominated for a Grammy. Like, her fucking music's trash. He was like, who the fuck else is going to be nominated? Like, what other new artist can you think of that's been going crazy like that? And I was like, I'm trying to think. I'm like, damn, I can't think of nobody. He was like, yeah, bro. You're the only people. Because the only people that I'm thinking of is women.
Yeah.
Your Sexy Reds, your Glorrillas, you know what I'm saying? New artists. I'm like, yo. Who the fuck? I'm like, I'm thinking of all the men artists, and I'm like, there hasn't been anybody that's going. Cause I'm thinking about maybe Lil Tyler, but Lil Tyler's still not on Ice Spice level.
Nah, he's not.
You know, I thought about.
I can't even think of nobody now that I'm trying to think of somebody.
I thought about Sleazy World Go. I'm like, okay, but he's still not on Ice Spice level. He's not there either. I'm like. I'm thinking all these. I'm trying to think of like new artists. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
It's really not many new artists who would be on that kind of level for no Grammy.
For a Grammy,
Grammy.
Like, I was like, okay, maybe he fucking right, you know, because he the one that told me. He was like, bro, women rap is winning, and I'm like, that's cap. But then like he broke it down, and I actually looked into it. I'm like, yeah, that's actually facts. Women. This 2023 has been the year of women rap.
Yeah.
For sure.
Lots of new women.
You know, your Lottos, your Glorilla, Sexy Red, Cardi B, when she was on, anything that Cardi B featured on, she was going stupid.
Yeah, Cardi B with Glorilla, that's what I like. That's what we need more of. And then whatever, I don't know what Suki Hana and Sexy Red got going on. My bad, y'all. But the marketing, I like that. I like that for whatever they got going on.
I can't lie. Now, Sukiyana, I cannot get busy with that.
I can't either because it's just the stuff that she
much.
be doing. It is.
It's too much.
But I see the marketing that they got going on. You know, one thing, like, especially with doing all of this that I, like, can always respect is marketing. Because you do got to market yourself real good.
Facts.
You know, I can always respect some good marketing.
So, I actually... Sexy Red actually grew on me. Now, I don't by any means think she's a great artist. Now, do I think that she makes good music for women? Absolutely. The music is not made for me. But what I realized is why she's so big, women can relate to her.
Yeah.
Women can relate to her. Women can relate to Lotto and Cardi and all of these other rappers. But I'm like, oh, so like, even though you might not be a ghetto hood rat, you got that in you though. You want to be. You want to be a little bit. So Sexy Red is able to bring that shit out, and then you got the girls that actually like that, and they, you know what I'm saying,
and they really relate to this.
No, exactly.
Sexy Red, I feel like she's winning too because, like, kind of like whenever City Girls came out, you know, City Girls was talking about scamming, getting what you got to get out of a dude. Sexy Red kind of does that on another level as well, and I think that's why girls kind of like her too.
Yeah. City Girls fell off.
They did. They
don't care about music no more.
They don't. They want to do podcasts, and JT want to be solo. But Young Miami always said she really wasn't in like the rap though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they got their songs made by Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and other
That's
writers.
Crazy.
So I did when I found that out, I was like, yo, Yachty really made this
girl song.
These songs.
Yeah.
These girl songs. I'm like, yo, what the hell? But I think that these, you know, with it being so relatable for the women, it's really the biggest reason why women rap's taking over right now.
Yeah.
Because that's how, you know, when you see guys in the club and they rapping a Lil Baby, they feeling what he talking about. And it's the same thing for the women. You know what I'm saying? When Sexy Red saying I'm looking for the hoes, shake that, like they want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to do shit like that.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. So like, it's relatable for them. You know, so they're like, all right, this is why I fuck with Sexy Red, because I know somebody in my life that ain't even close to that type of woman. And let some Sexy Red come on. She thinks she the biggest hood rat.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is not true.
Yeah, you think you get in the streets whenever you hear that.
Like, I'm like, yo, this is not true. What are you on? But no, I definitely think women rappers, they winning. But
yeah, I like how they getting up there with the boys though, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Sexy Red. I don't know. She kind of controversial in a way. Like I do like Sexy Red only because I like her songs. I can't even lie to her. Her songs be real catchy, but it just be like what she stand for. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be liking like girls that like gangbang and stuff. Well, not like gangbang, but she be having a set.
Some of the shit that she be just tweeting on a regular day, I be like, yo, what is wrong with you? But people be thinking like, oh, that's a persona. That's it is. I'm like, no.
I think that's
y'all
her.
Don't understand. She's from St. Louis. I'm from Kansas City, right down the fucking road. She's really like that.
Yeah, I think that's her.
That's really her.
She be real serious about it, especially like her lip gloss collection. I don't know if you had seen that.
I ain't seen that.
Oh, she has a lip gloss collection, and like some of the names of the lip gloss are like gonorrhea, all kind of stuff.
I believe it.
Yeah, she's true to herself.
That's
what I like about her. She's true to herself.
Yep. So I'm like, but nah, when people be like, no, bro, she just doing this for the money. I'm like, no,
this
is really who she is.
I think that is really who she is. I don't think she's faking that.
No, she's not faking that, not at all.
No, that's
at
her.
All. This is really who she is. I'm like, yo, if you ever been to St. Louis, it's 150,000 Sexy Reds. Like, they really like that. They built like that.
Yeah, and even whenever like I watch her like on Lil Yachty's podcast, I watched her on there. I'm like, this is really her.
This is really her.
This is really her.
And she true to it too. She don't give a fuck.
She don't. And she stand on. That's one girl who stand on business.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sexy Red stands on business. I like that. She true to who she is. And even like I ain't gonna lie, even though I do feel like she's a little controversial, even I like how even like, was that the BET Awards she had went to, I think? I can't remember what award show.
Awards? I think it might have been it.
I think so. I think it was the BET Hip Hop Awards, and people was talking about how she had on a beauty supply store dress and stuff. But that's true to who she is.
Who she is. And like sometimes I'll be like, yo, what the fuck is she wearing, bro? But I noticed like she's still gonna wear that hood rat shit. Now she might pop out with some Louis V and you know what I'm saying, all that shit on. But no, she gonna really still pop out with that motherfucking baby fat on.
Yeah.
Like, she gonna pop out with that shit and don't give a fuck.
And that's why Sexy Red sells. She's just so real. Like
authentic.
that's what it is. She is. She's very authentic.
Yep. Because all the girls can relate to her. They can relate to her. With you being in, doing the podcasting and also with radio, so you're of course around music a lot. Do you listen to a lot of like music podcasts or like people like Academics, No Jumper, The Breakfast Club? Do you listen to that?
I mostly like podcast wise. I would say, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Drink Champs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I love Drink Champs. I love 85 South Show.
Okay, yeah.
I'm more into like shows like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, than like music based.
What appeals you to Drink Champs?
Drink Champs. Like I think I just like that they so real to me, like even whenever they get like their like artists, like I remember they did one with Kodak Black, and they so real and they really know how to like appeal to the people that they're like interviewing,
Yeah.
And like really they tell a story because kind of like through interviewing, that's what I think I like so much about them, through like interviewing whenever like you in a position like this, you kind of is like supposed to be like telling the world like they story through like questions and stuff. And I think Drink Champs does a really good job of that. Like with the Kodak Black one, that was my favorite one.
I think that I like Kodak anyway, so yeah, I did definitely watch that episode. How do you come up with your topics for the day, when you're doing your podcast?
When I'm doing my podcast, really, sometimes it be like stuff, because my podcast, I feel like, is more personal to me, Like, that's where I can really, because, like, on radio, I feel like, yeah, like, that's the authentic version of me, but at the same time, I am kind of, like, censored and to what I can and can't say.
Right.
So my podcast, sometimes I just wake up, and I might have had a hard week of whatever, and I just talk about it. But I do try to always make it, like, so relatable,
Absolutely.
Yeah, to, like, relatable to people that are like my age too. Like, cause baby, we is not alone. We all going through the same stuff.
Nah, for real.
We all equally struggling.
For real.
Even on like my YouTube vlog, sometimes I'll be on my vlog just like ranting about like regular life stuff. Yeah, like on my last vlog, I was literally on there ranting about how I can't believe I'm a senior in college and it's crazy. All kind of stuff.
Life is going fast.
I rant about adult world, everything. Okay.
No, I feel it. Since I'm a DJ, I like to ask people this question: Are you able to tell when a DJ is trash?
Yeah, for sure.
What makes it
like before they get up there, when they get to playing the music?
Like when they playing the music, like when they DJ, can you be like, all right, this nigga is ass?
Yeah, like whenever like you just looking around, first off, I feel like number one, your songs that you play gotta make sense in the order that you got them in. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't play Sexy Red and then play Mint Condition after.
Facts.
Like that makes you a terrible DJ. If you looking around, if you don't know your audience,
Facts.
like especially like I don't like whenever it be like a lot of young clubs and they be playing. I like old school music, but young people don't really want to hear that in the club.
No.
Unless it's like a throwback Thursday or something.
So, all right. I will say this. Nobody really wants to hear R&B or old school in the club.
Nah.
But you can make them want to hear it.
Yeah.
But you gotta DJ your way to that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, if I'm coming in, somebody's been DJing from, like let's say 6 to 9. Nah, not even say 6 to 9. Let's say 10 to 12, and I come in at 12 to 2, I can't start this bitch off with some R&B after he done got them ready to turn up.
Yeah.
Now, from like 12 to 1, I can do the turn up. You know what I'm saying?
You do got to turn people up.
Let's go ahead and catch a vibe and get y'all in the mood to, you know what I'm saying, shake some ass, some more shit. And then once you got the audience to be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do, that's when you can do it.
And you got to slowly merge yourself into
You got to slowly get into that.
Yeah.
You gotta slowly get into because I actually shout out my boy DJ Macho. I went to see him at Space last week, and I was like, yo, this mother, like he had the crowd doing whatever the fuck he wanted to, and I was like, this nigga is cold. Like I've done it before, but for him to be at, you ever been to Space?
No, I haven't.
You gotta
Space
go.
Spire?
Space,
Because I just turned 21 this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go
Go
to Space. But so Space it's huge, but it was so many people in there, and they all, you know what I'm saying, everybody drunk, they shaking ass, they, you know, niggas turned up, standing on sections, all this shit, popping bottles, rounds after rounds, all this other shit. And I'm like, all right, this is a zoo in this bitch.
Yeah.
But for him to take, you know, these couple hundred people and be like, yeah, I'm about to turn y'all the fuck up, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. And then if he wanted to, he could have really hit their ass over the head with some R&B or did whatever. Like, for him to just have that crowd control and have them do whatever the fuck he wanted, I was like, yo, this nigga is cold.
That's what makes you such a cold DJ too.
Yes.
That's like what makes like people like wherever flyer they see you on, they go in type thing. Yes. Like I feel like that's like how it be at PV with parties, like with AR promos. Like me personally, I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not going to nothing that don't say AR promos because they be to me they the most organized. They have the littest parties. If it don't say AR promos, I'm not going. I look at the DJs. Like it's certain DJs. I'm gonna make sure that they on there to know I'm finna have a lit party.
Yeah, it's funny because I was at Nameless a couple weeks ago and it was only a couple people in there, but I had this couple that was vibing like right in front of me. And they was fucking with everything I was playing. Bro ended up even posting me on his IG story.
Wow.
And then we followed each other. And I posted last night yesterday that I was gonna be at Nameless from 11 to 2. They pulled up just because I was gonna be there.
That's good.
I was like, oh shit, that feels great. Like, you know what I'm saying? For people to be like, yo, for them to come to a spot just because of you. Like, it don't matter where the spot is, like, bro, you gonna be DJing? I gotta go.
Because you know it's going to be a vibe.
Because you know it's going to be a motherfucking vibe.
That's good.
That's fire. I was like, oh, shit. Like, bro came up to me and smoked. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I want to go somewhere and know that I'm going to be turned up and not waste my money.
Real shit.
Yeah, so you got to follow the DJs.
And I tell people all the time, man, DJ most important person in the room. They can make people either turn the fuck up or they can make people walk the fuck out.
No lie. They really can make or break a whole event.
Absolutely.
No matter where you at. Wedding reception, a baby shower.
All that.
They make or break the event.
All that. So I tell people that all the time. Now, when it comes to being on the radio, how you come up with your topics on there?
My radio topics, I ain't gonna lie. Radio topics, I do kind of have to search and dig a little bit for those. Okay. And so for those, I typically do like Spotify podcasts, like, cause I be having on Spotify podcasts, I like to listen to like just different stuff. And like I usually listen like in the gym. I'll just kind of like go through like see whatever they suggested to me, and then see whatever their topics are and stuff I can relate to. Or I look up stuff on TikTok too sometimes. And then another good thing, like I don't follow them or nothing because I want to see that 24/7. I go look on Shade Room, Say Cheese, because they gonna have like all type of like stuff that like people are like talking about now. You know, so that's another good place to go.
I think the best part about this is you can have your own opinion. And, you know, say whatever you want and then just have people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, you know, I mean, everybody has an opinion about something. You know, whether they agree with you, disagree with you, whatever. I had to teach myself that the bigger I get, the more if I'm gonna put crazy ass opinions out there, if other people think they crazy, if I'm put it out there, I gotta leave it. I gotta leave it alone because I had a situation where I was talking about Houston swangers.
Oh Jesus, what you say?
This shit's trash.
Oh, you don't like that?
Hell no. I think that shit is ugly as fuck. I think that shit is beyond ugly.
For real?
Yeah, and I posted it, and I got a lot of backlash. Now, was I expecting it? Yes. Was it clickbait? Yes. I wanted you motherfuckers to talk about it. So. Within that, when people talk about it, you know, like a lot of people that knew me, that was like, "Prim, I cannot fuck with you." Like they was just playing, but there was actually some people that got serious about it.
They ate you up,
like got real serious, and they got serious. I'm going back and forth with them in the comments, like
they going back and forth.
They talking big shit in the comments. So I was like, "Oh, you talking big shit? I'm gonna talk big shit back." And then I had, some people in my corner was like, hey, Preem, you can't do that anymore, bro. Like, it's not the fact that you're wrong in
like
what
your
you
opinion
said or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you're going up. Just let them have their opinion and move the fuck on. Because that's one or two people or 3 or 4 people that's in the comments. Imagine when you big as shit and you got 200,000 people in your comments that disagree with you. You cannot respond to everybody.
You can't.
You cannot
and
respond
you
to
just
everybody.
you gonna hurt your own feelings trying to look at what everybody's saying. Because people get ugly on the internet.
Facts.
People get real ugly.
Facts.
Yeah, like I used to I remember whenever I used to turn my comments off to everything before people could even comment because y'all ain't even finna eat me up. I got ate up one time on PV Twitter. I will never forget. I'm traumatized.
Damn.
I got ate up one time so bad. It's so crazy because it was around homecoming time too, and I was a freshman, and so COVID was our homecoming. Yeah, but now I said it because it genuinely didn't make sense to me. You know how people come up with homecoming names, fake homecoming names to tell people.
What?
Like at homecoming, whenever people want to talk to you, they'll tell you a fake name.
Oh yeah,
or
okay, yeah.
You ever be seeing on people's social medias, it'll be Janae from A&T or something like that. Yeah, I remember I tweeted on PV Twitter. I was like, I think that's so stupid, or something like that. And I took a nap. I woke up. I was blowing up, and people was eating me up. They was walking me down on PV Twitter, and I was like, dang,
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, people gonna always have an opinion about something, but being in the entertainment industry, you just gotta let it go.
You do.
You're like, all right, go ahead and talk your shit. I got another question for you. How long have you been doing radio so far? Been on the air?
I've been on air, let me think, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So 7 months.
Okay. Have you ever gotten any backlash being on the air?
I don't think I have so far. Actually, I would say the only backlash I get is whenever I play because sometimes I do switch up the vibe and I like to have a little bit of trap music. The only backlash I get is the old people because they don't be wanting to hear all that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Do you have something where people can interact with you?
Yeah, they can interact with us on the apps and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really read my comments like that. I ain't gonna lie.
She like, hey, I'm doing what the fuck
I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes whenever I do, that's really the only backlash I get.
Okay.
It's just the music selection because they don't want, but they older. I gotta play stuff for the young people sometimes to keep them entertained.
Yeah. If you want that old music, get your ass over to the Quiet Storm.
Yeah, they do gotta wait for the Quiet Storm or something, but not me.
No, I feel it. How do you think you would take? Are you able to take constructive criticism?
Yeah, cause I feel like, especially in something like this, that's the only way you're gonna grow.
That's facts.
No lie. What about you?
I feel like I can take it because, at the end of the day, like you said, that's how you're gonna grow.
Yeah.
But I kind of still do my own thing.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like because 9 times out of 10, if I'm taking the constructive criticism, I already know what it's about because I probably already.
You already know low key.
You know what I'm saying? And it's certain things that I like. Even one of my homies, he's like, "Yo, I was going I've been watching episodes, and I was gonna tell you should do this, but by the time I reached episode such and such, you already did it."
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So
yeah.
It's okay.
Corrected it yourself.
Yeah.
And I think my thing with constructive criticism, I be having to learn though, because at the end of the day, you got to be yourself on media networks.
Absolutely.
And all the stuff that you do. So it's I be learning to pick up and drop what people say though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pick up small pieces, but because you still got to be you. That's why I don't want to be like no other show.
I think that that's the biggest thing that people, struggle with is being themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be who you are, and just embrace it for real. You know what I'm saying? I made my own persona. Who I am, I act pretty much the same, but I have a different voice for when I'm doing my podcast than I do when I'm DJing, when I'm out. But I have a different persona. Yes, I'm DJ Preem on Chef Radio, but when I'm DJ Preem out in the nightlife, it's a different DJ Preem, but it's still the same DJ Preem, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But I'm still the same person, but I feel like you gotta have your own niche, but you really gotta work towards that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't always say hey, this DJ Preem, your host is flyer than most. You know what I'm saying? When I started off, I didn't always start off with yes sir. I didn't always start off with these maybe catchphrases or how comfortable I am now.
Yeah.
Like, it was really, even my first interview, like I was like, all right, I think I'm doing good, but now I watch back and I'm like, yo, that was pretty cool for like the first one, but now I'm like, yeah, I'm way more comfortable.
Yeah, you need to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like my YouTube definitely helped me with that, especially because, at the beginning of a YouTube video, I feel like however you come on that intro, that is, people like to see that too, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I feel like, I remember I was watching a video, because I'm a research whenever I want to go places in life,
For
you
sure.
know? So I will always watch, like, like things that you should do for like your YouTube to help them grow and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they were saying like the most important is like the first 25 seconds of your video. So then I remember I was like working on like what my intro is gonna be, that now I got in a groove that it's like whenever people get on there, they can almost recite my intro for me, like word for word. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different, it's new, and it gotta be new so that people remember that.
Yup. Because my assistant, whenever we may be together and we watching or listening to Chef Radio, I'll hear her in the background like, yes sir, welcome to Start Here in the Far podcast. I'm like, you know that intro, like it's the same thing every time. It's the same thing. And people know, like, okay, because I think it's different. Like I scream damn near yes sir, but I do it in auto-tune.
Okay.
So people be like, that shit's hard. You know what I'm saying? So like my catchphrase is yes sir or yes sirski, and the way I do it, it's like, they be like, oh, that shit kind of hard. And whenever you hear Chef Radio finna come on, you know what I'm about to start off with. You know it every time. And people, and I think that's how you can, keep your audience too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the biggest things you want to do is keep retaining the audience, get a new audience, but how can you keep them coming back for more?
Yeah, and then too, it's like you have to make like that initial first impression so strong that they even want to keep watching you if it's their first time watching you, or if they never really watched you like that.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You do be kind of having to take what the people say sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Because I remember like in like my YouTube intro videos, I used to have like over the song, like it would auto-tune and it would be my voice and it would be like, hey Siri, play Jasmine Kash. And then I took it out and everybody was like, well, what happened to it? And I was like, dang, so y'all like that? I got to put that back in. Because I thought it was lame. I really did, but people really liked it.
Yeah. No, I feel that because a lot of people, like certain segments that I used to have or I may not have or whatever, they be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, why you ain't do this no more? I'm like, my bad, I thought y'all was fucking with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so crazy because it always be like the stuff that you didn't really like personally or you thought was lame. The audience usually loves it.
Yeah.
They be eating it up.
Yeah. That's like my thing with Underground Heat, where I just play local artists from different areas or whatever. I just play nothing but local artists. And then also my Wake and Bake Wednesdays, and people's like, yo, you should bring that back. And I'm like, maybe. It's like I won't do it if one person is asking for it, but if I get like a lot of people like, yo, you need to keep doing this. Like, for instance, my Bottle Girl episodes, like, I'm going to keep doing that because everybody like, yo, this shit was good.
Yeah.
I fuck with this. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right. And I feel like that's, and you just got, and I feel like radio or whatever, you just have to keep trying shit. You
do. You have to experiment with all different kind of stuff because you really don't know what your audience is gonna like and what's really gonna stick.
Facts. And like for instance, I used to when I first started doing Chef Radio, when like my intro, I would say my intro, and then right after my intro, I would go right into a song, and a song would play. Yeah. But then I stopped doing that, and I would go to my intro, and then I'd be like, all right, let's get into the chef special, which is where I DJ. And then people was like, yo, like, I like when you play the song first and then you go to the DJ, and I'm like, all right, let me see. So I started doing that shit again. I was like, oh, this shit actually was kind of smooth. I was like, okay. I was on to something with this, and you know what I'm saying? I had to backtrack, but again, it's just trying shit.
It is just trying stuff. And then, because too, like, especially whenever you first going into something, you kind of going more or less based off of everything that you've seen previously, you know? Because, like, for my YouTube, one thing I think that was hindering me was, like, I would just start my YouTube video off like straight into the intro. You know what I'm saying? Like you click on my video, straight intro video, all the flipping and whatever, you know? Yeah. And so one thing that I had to stop doing was like I started making like my intro video be like, you know, like whatever my tagline is that I say in the beginning. Yeah. So I do it like that, and then I do my intro video, and that like increased my watch time and everything. Cause I think it showcases like a little more my personality, makes you be like, oh, I need to watch her. So you gonna keep watching the video.
Facts. You think social media has hurt or helped podcasting?
I feel like it's helped it because it's the best way to get like your podcast out, you know, because I feel like before social media, everything was kind of like word of mouth. So I think that with social media, it does help. And I think too, whenever people are like, when you market your podcast, right, and you're putting like those clips and those reels, that's really what like brings like majority of your audience. Facts. Especially because with word of mouth, people can't like see you, look at you, or get a preview of like, you know, like your personality and stuff. Yeah. But with reels and TikToks, people can experience you a little bit more.
I definitely agree, because especially when you're putting out a clip of your podcast, 9 times out of 10, you're putting out your opinion on something. Yeah. And everybody has their own opinion. So they might be in the comments like, oh, fuck what you talking about. I think it's this. Or, you know what? You absolutely right. I never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? This type of thing. And I think that social media has definitely helped out podcasting a lot, for sure. Before we get out of here, you got any questions for me? Anything you want to say or whatever?
I don't think so, but I do like what you're doing here. I do want to let you know that. Uplift another black man. Yeah.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Tell everybody where they can find you at. Find you on the radio and on social media.
Okay, y'all. It's your girl, Jasmyne Kash. You can follow me on all my social media platforms at Jasmyne Kash, and it's no underscores, no periods. And on my Instagram, in the link of my bio, you can find the link to my YouTube channel and the link to all the ways that you can listen to my radio show every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes, Sirski. You already know the dessert mix up next. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes,
I really
thank you for having me.
Thank you. Y'all know dessert mix up next. Keep it locked. This the hottest. This the biggest DJ Preem, Jasmyne Kash. It is Chef Radio.
All right, bye, y'all.
Yes, sir. Back to regular schedule programming. Man, I want to thank YouTuber radio personality Jasmyne for coming through, dropping some gems on us, doing her damn thing on Chef Radio. Make sure you tap in with everything she got going on over there. But I know what time it is over here. It's time for the dessert mix. DJ Preem, let's go.
I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my earnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. I tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. I tried to get by, but I'm burning. Let me hide. My mind, it runs. All these thoughts have troubled me. Fighting to give up my pain. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, then it tries to pick me up. Tell you what I need. Right yet, I really need time. I need to free myself. I need to free my mind down. 5 in the morning, 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 5 in the 5 in the 5 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And I'm having phone sex with you. Lusting for you. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about bubbles in the tub. Let's talk about making love. Let's talk about you on top, or me going down.
You make it hard for me to see somebody else. I'm calling her your name. Yes, messed up. I'm thinking about you. It's your fault, babe. I never wanted us to break up. No, not this way. But you don't understand it, girl. When she touches me, I'm wishing that they were your hands. And when I'm with her, it's only about the sex. With you, I had a bad romance. And if I could just trade her in, I would. 'Cause nobody compares to you. No. when I get it, babe. Gucci and Prada. Grip in the middle of the night. I don't want you to see how I put it down. Run back. I can put you on the bike. You don't let a nigga like me can touch it like gold, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody go crazy. I got what you need.
Everybody get your motherfucking roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah.
I just wanna get your attention. We wanna be all up in your head.
That's a win.
'Cause what I got, you gon' wanna get some. Yeah. But girl, that's only if you ain't scared. And I won't knock, won't ring no bell. You just poke that bottom up in the air. I'll get you hot, I know you want so well. And when I walk in, all that I wanna is you say, Daddy's home for me. And I know you've been waiting for this loving all day. You know your daddy's home, and it's time to play. So you ain't got to give my love away. So I'ma lady say, hey, 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 darling. Hey, hey. So I'ma lady say, hey, 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 darling. Hey, hey. I ain't gotta do a lot of flexing. Shawty,
You're rocking with DJ Preem on Chef Radio.
I got all these J's pulled up, and I got all this drink pulled up. I bought all these bottles up in this club. Came here with all my dogs, but I'm tryna leave with you and your friends. Yeah, tryna leave with you and your friends. Whoa.
I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire. And yes, I call the shots, I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with a sling. This very moment, I bring, put it on everything. That I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yes, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for that heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone. We, Young Money raised me, grew up out in Paisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens and it's crazy, it's crazy.
If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to pay. No, I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. Oh, all my niggas close to me, and all the mother niggas where they supposed to pay. Oh, the hoes go for me. How your chicks in the pic like post for me.
I wasn't born last night. I know these hoes ain't right. But you was blowing up her phone last night, but she ain't have a ring or not her ring on last night. Ooh, nigga, that's that nerve. Why give a bitch your heart when she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch when she rather have 9? You know how the game goes, she be mine by halftime, I'm the shit. Ooh, nigga, that's that nerve. You all about her and she all about hers. Birdman Jr. and this bitch, no flamingos. And I done did everything but trust these hoes. See me fuck with
when a rich nigga won't you, and your nigga can't do nothing for it. Oh, these hoes ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Just got rich. Took a broke nigga bitch. I can make a broke bitch rich, but I don't fuck with baby.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned
to know.
Gotta let you know.
It ain't where I've been.
That ain't where I've been.
But where I'm about to go.
Top of the world.
I just wanna love you.
Just wanna love you.
Be who I am.
Know you love me.
And with all this cash.
More money, more problems.
You'll forget your man. Now give it to me.
Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Come on, give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff.
When the baby's in the system, ain't no telling when I fuck 'em, will I diss 'em? That's what they be yelling, I'm a pimp by blood. I'll be Lady Sean, y'all be chaser, be chaser, be chaser.
He ain't fly, no. He don't even drive, no. That's why you call him my phone. It won't leave me alone. He ain't even fly, no. You ain't gotta lie, no. That's why you call him my phone. And you wanted me to get it. Beep, beep, beat it. Beep, beep, beat it. You wanted me to beep, beep, beat it. Beep, beep, beat it. Beep, beep, beat it. Not a problem, boy.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the brick. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it, prick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't nothing, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with the 2 guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I got a tool and a vest out to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. You're quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got big energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it out the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy.
Rocking with DJ Preem on Chef Radio.
Put it in rotation, send your location. We only got tonight, baby. Fire that blunt up, then we put it in rotation, send your location. We only got tonight, baby. I'ma have you singing like whoa, 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 whoa. 24 hours till we get it in. 24 hours till we get.
Fucking Robitussin. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now, yeah. Can't do Percocets on my leg. I'm turning one, trying to live it up. Get it right, baby, yeah. Ride it, yeah. Bring it over to my place. And you be like, baby, who cares? But I know you care. Bring it over to my plate. You don't know what you did. Keep to me. Your body lightweight speaks to me. I don't know what you
jealous type of guy, but I want you to myself. I can't lie. I know we ain't on no one-on-one thing, but baby, it should change. When I be out with other chicks, I be thinking about you. When you be out on dates, you be texting me too, telling me to come and pick you up when he drop you out. I pray to God he ain't breaking you out. I don't want nobody but you. Just a normal tattoo. I don't want nobody but me. Talking to you until you fall asleep. We better stop playing. We better stop playing. Mess around and someone gets hurt. I don't want nobody.
You're in the mix with DJ Preem.
Have you ever seen a deadbeat all alone at the bar? Straight out of a magazine, and you just wanna let her know who you are. So you say, let me buy you a drink or a little conversation, if that's what you wanna do. Then she said, love is about to end. Then you said, come to my crib. She said, I can't leave my friend. Now you've officially been chopped and screwed. Screwed, chopped and screwed. You've officially been screwed. And chopped, screwed. You've officially been chopped and screwed. And screwed.
Say what your name is. Oh yeah, that fits you, girl. Tell me where you headed. Can I walk with you, girl? You got that look in your eyes that look like it give your boy here a good old time, and I'm on it, girl. That's right, I'm on it, girl. See, this is the first time I had a girl whose looks set me on fire. I'm really trying to get to know you better, girl. You ain't gotta act like you're shy. Cause we gon' do something is gon' get done. And we gon' get crunk and have a lot of fun.
This is so random. And when I'm with you, it's like our heartbeats are in tandem. And when I lip lock, I just wanna hold your face for ransom. You're beautiful and I'm handsome. That'll be good for the babies. If ever we go there, maybe. It's crazy, no titles, but you're my baby. When I'm idle, that's your time, showtime. And for you, I wish I had more time. Red wine, chocolate, baby, you could be my Valentine. More than just sex exchange, baby, you my boo thing. Hey girl, so glad that I found you. Tell your friends, they're living without you. Got a hotel room with a view of the city that I know you gon' like. Got the candles leaning to the backdrop, baby, let's hop inside and ride. In a two-door with the roof gone, my, oh my. Baby, it's been too long, so grab your coat and your purse. I'll walk out of here first. Wait about 5 and I'll be parked outside. And I know we ain't got no strings attached, but this could be a baby man. And girl, we ain't no party parties, cause this is way more than that. You're my mood thing, can't get enough. I love your stuff, let's turn it up. You get what you want, cause you're my mood thing. And when your friends ask, I'm not your man, just the closest thing that you have to a boo thing. Boo thing. You're my boo thing. Hey girl, I can't leave here without you. And how you looking, I love everything about you. Girl, it's more than your body. I'm making love to your mind. And every time that I want you, you're ready all of the time. And I know we ain't got no strings attached, but this could be a perfect match. And girl, we ain't no party parties, cause this is way more than that. You're my boo thing, can't get enough. I love your stuff, let's turn it up. You get what you want, cause you're my boo thing.
Yes, sir. sir, that's been my motherfucking time here on Chef Radio, man. I want to thank y'all again for being with me, doing this thing with me. I want to thank Jasmyne for coming through, doing her damn thing. Make sure y'all tap in to everything she got going on over there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Chef Radio. We going up, we going stupid. I'm about to end this thing. Spin Bout You, Drake, 21 Savage. You already know it's the hottest. It's the biggest DJ. Preem, gonna say it with me. It is Chef Radio.
I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Pray it ain't more than a few. Know that you dealt with some lames when you was young and in school. He had to pop your chair, but I got it wet like a pool. She got a new G-Wag, she wanna hit highlight room and show it out. Got a new body, girl, show it out. It's a Brazilian, I know it's all. Toned up and she got a six-pack. Look like she used to play volleyball. American Express, you can have it all. Code to the safe, you can have it all. Fuck your main page, what's your Finsta? I wanna know the real you. You started dancing to pay your tuition, girl, I wanna know what you been through. You want a boutique or you wanna sell hair? Just let me know what you into. If you out in public and he want your number, just tell him my nigga spin you.
The way you make me feel these days, some getting dropped for your baby girl. Smoke a nigga top for your baby girl. Burn somebody block for you. The way you make me feel these days, coming out my body for your baby girl. Wipe them like you snotty for your baby girl. Coming out my body for you. Damn, just turned on the news and seen that man who never got pussy in school and making laws about what women could do. I gotta protect you. I'm a made man, tied in all the way, baby, so I gotta respect you. Niggas put hands